Cancer and love. What's the deal? The astrology guide for lovers. It's not always easy to tell if you found the proper person to spend the rest of your life with, especially with all the potential soulmates and fated pairings out there. So, what's the harm in letting the stars guide you if they're aligned correctly? Cancers are the gentle nurturers of the zodiac, experts at creating safe places and taking care of the people around them. And Cancer energy may aid us in connecting with our own and others' emotions. So, how is Cancer in love? And who are they most compatible with? Hey everybody, welcome to Stars Are Signs. Subscribe, like, and turn on notifications if you're interested in learning more about astrology and how it can be used to benefit your life. Well, let's get started. This sign is a caregiver. Cancer is symbolized by a crab, which relates to its persistent need to withdraw into the security of its outer shells to save its delicate inner core. The moon rules this sensitive sign, which alludes to their maternal tendencies and sentimental side. And because Cancers are cardinal signs, zodiac leaders are endowed with a strong sense of sensibility and a talent for cultivating settings where the vulnerability may rule supreme and sentiments can arise. As water is Cancer's ruling element, they experience the world emotionally and bond with people through compassion. Cancers frequently immerse themselves in the ever-changing moods of everyone around them, just like the crabs immerse themselves in the constant shifting tides of the ocean's waves. They are acutely attuned to other people's feelings and excel at nourishing and protecting others. Cancer values comfort and emotional safety, so they won't open up to you until you give them the same sense of energy and security in return. Cancer personality traits. Cancer is frequently linked to our emotional selves, homes, and roots. People born under this sign are frequently high perceptive and able to sense the emotions and moods of others. Additionally, Cancers frequently have strong emotional sensitivities. This sign can reflect the energy of the environment, much how like the moon reflects the sun's brightness. The moon also represents the home in astrology, including our origins, foundations, and sources of renewal. Therefore, for typical Cancerians, feeling at home and having time for relaxation and meditation are frequently quite significant. The waters of the womb, beginnings, and origins are all related to Cancer because it is a cardinal water sign. The main themes of this sign are comfort, sustenance, and development. How do we feel at home in our physical selves, the cosmos, and social circles? What ties our family history to us? These are all inquiries about Cancer. However, the fact that Cancers are so sensitive might be lovely, but there is a dark side to all this sensitivity. Cancers can be easily damaged, wounded, and offended. Cancer may experience an emotional crisis due to teasing or criticism. Many Cancers need to understand that it's best not to take things personally to protect their energy and mental health. Do you recall the crab shell? Well, Cancers frequently feel the impulse to hide out inside their shells rather than face the outside world. Learning to communicate their feelings to others is a significant chance for growth for this extremely sensitive sign. And due to their propensity to avoid conflict and what they view as drama, many Cancers might come across as passive-aggressive, giving off subtle clues that they're upset rather than being overtly emotional. This sign needs to learn how to speak freely, honestly, and frequently, rather than expecting that others understand their reasons for being offended. Cancer in love and relationships. Because of their romantic tendencies, Cancers are among the zodiac's most loyal and nurturing partners. They guard their emotions and find it difficult to open up to others, but once they do, they appreciate giving their all to a deeply emotional connection and attending to their partner's needs. They have the capacity for intense love commitment. They value a stable and even routine-oriented interpersonal dynamic, since they are creatures of habit. Cancers often feel nostalgic for prior relationships long after they have ended because they have the propensity to live in their memories. So, plan your dates in quaint, private settings that aren't very busy or loud because Cancers love to feel comfortable and value solitude. A romantic evening for a Cancer might also consist of making dinner at home and watching a movie together on the couch. The ideal type of love for a crab is one that is cozy and reviving. They require a companion who will make them feel at home, spend time with them, and support their intuitive side. They look for connections that provide them with a sense of safety and security and allow them plenty of time to be alone, digest their emotions, and cuddle. The average Cancer seeks a lifelong partner. If they do go on a casual date, could have trouble keeping it that way. Transactions and instant solutions are not of interest to a Cancer. Typically, they seek drama-free, sincere, and permanent love. On a date with a Cancer, you're probably going to feel extremely seen, taken seriously. For the Cancerian lover, it's imperative to provide and receive genuine care and sustenance. What about in the bedroom? In the bedroom, Cancer's perceptive nature truly shines. It may seem as though your Cancerian partner is reading your mind and foreseeing your wants. Reciprocating is essential. Cancers are renowned for being kind, but you must extend the same amount of care. As much as they need to show love, they also need to feel loved. Cancers typically require a small group of family-like, ride-or-die companions. Your Cancerian friend is probably the one that welcomes guests into their house and fosters a pleasant atmosphere for everybody. Cancers, who orbit the Earth like the Moon, have the remarkable ability to tune into other people and their surroundings. As a result, they are friends who can frequently see beyond appearances and discern what folks in their circle are genuinely experiencing. Generally speaking, Cancers like establishing an emotional bond with their spouses before engaging in physical activity. The fire between the sheets should continue to burn as long as both parties feel valued. Cancers are inherently perceptive signs, which is a bonus. In a shared bed, two Cancers will be sensitive to one another's wants and emotions. They can read one another, so they're aware of any problems and are able to calm them down as soon as they arise. Two Cancerians' sexual compatibility will benefit from their capacity to adjust rapidly. The crab's sensory focus offerings include body chocolate, silky bedding, candles, exotic smells, and other thrilling activities. Even if the finished product may not match their amorous images, they are not opposed to making one or two filthy tapes. The entire weekend, and sometimes weeks, are devoted to making love. Cancer in career and money. The average Cancerian wants to feel comfortable at work, as they do in most aspects of their lives. Their mental and emotional well-being depends on having a consistent salary and a defined career path. Cancers typically succeed as therapists, body workers, energy healers, or in any career requiring listening, intuition, and compassion because of their exceptional listening abilities and genuine interest in others. Cancers are also known to get along well with youngsters, so they'll probably do well in any career that requires caring for children or families. Cancers will always make everyone around them feel loved, cared for, and seen, regardless of the career they choose. Communication compatibility. Cancers are experts at communicating without using language. Cancers rule and reign over the emotional world. They communicate with one another with few words, non-verbally or mentally. They are deeply connected, which deepens their mutual understanding. There isn't much need for extensive conversation if they are at a healthy place in their relationship. This team could improve how they express some of their ideas. In a pinch, being quiet seems to be an effective way to express dissatisfaction. But over a longer period, it might irritate the sensitive Cancer spouse. Being able to express one's anger will make overcoming emotional obstacles easier. The capacity to express one's emotions in words enhances communication compatibility when dealing with a Cancer. Cancer compatibility. When it comes to astrological compatibility, there are no hard and fast rules, but Cancers tend to be drawn to those who can make them feel recognized and cared for. Pisces and Scorpio, both water signs, best represent their friendship and romantic compatibility. They are the signs that are most compatible with Cancer in friendships and love partnerships because they intuitively understand the emotional language that this sign uses. Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn share similar energy for holding space. According to Cancer love compatibility, they have a very sensual physical chemistry that, when they get completely absorbed in each other, may literally carry them into the haloed spiritual realms. The possessive attitude of the Scorpio might give them a sense of self-importance that makes them feel needed and attractive. The extroverted attitude of Scorpios encourages the reserved Cancerian to come out of its shell more frequently. According to Cancer love compatibility charts, they would be able to fully experience sexual delights because of their easygoing rapport. Similarly, a partnership between Virgo and Cancer has a strong ability for affection, generosity, and compassion. Both signs delight in looking after those they love. Therefore, their relationship will undoubtedly be characterized by love and passion. Because both signs are excellent communicators, they will intuitively understand what the other wants in bed and will be more than willing to provide it. Signs that are incompatible with Cancer include fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, and air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, which may be more challenging because of Cancer's sensitivity. The Aquarius loves to laze around enjoying fun and frolic, which is starkly at odds with Cancer's demand for peace and stability. In addition, Cancerians cannot realistically expect Aquarians to provide their basic bodily demands since they are too emotionally distant and too sensitive. According to their compatibility with Cancer, they have trouble getting along with Libra. Even though they are similar, their distinctions are too great to be overcome. The natives of both Libra and Cancer are very extroverted in social situations. Their moodiness nearly ensures that the relationship will end in tragedy, even if they do initially go into bed to please each other due to their compatibility as Cancer and Libra. The Cancer native and the Gemini native may be able to connect emotionally on the theoretical level, but according to Cancer compatibility charts, the crab is too secluded, and the twins are too gregarious and unpredictable. Additionally, Cancer compatibility says that even if the two signs unite during an emotional high to enjoy marital bliss, they will quickly separate after the high passes. So, would you want to be in a relationship with a Cancer? And are the two of you compatible? What are your experiences with this sign?